Published 11:05 EDT, the 13th of September 2017. Updated 12:55 EDT, the 13th of September 2017. Crystal Palace's new era under Roy Hodgson truly began on Wednesday as he led the training session after replacing Frank de Boer as manager. The 70-year-old signed a 2-year contract worth £2.5 million a year on Tuesday evening, and he got to meet his inherited squad for the first time less than 24 hours later at the club's Beckenham HQ as they prepared for Saturday's visit of Southampton. Roy Hodgson Wright was back at work for the first time on Wednesday as Crystal Palace boss. Hodgson is back in management after signing a 2-year deal with the Eagles on Tuesday. The 70-year-old was brought in to replace Frank de Boer after a dismal start to the season. His trusted assistant manager Ray Lewington was also present during the training session. The Croydonborn boss looked at ease in his new surroundings as he took his new players through the paces. "It was good, I enjoyed it, it was excellent," Hodgson told Sky Sports News of his first training session in charge at Palace. "It's nice to be back." Key personnel Christian Benteke, Mamadou Sakho and Luka Milivojevic were all present during the session as they looked to make a positive start under the new manager. Hodgson was aided by his trusted assistant Ray Lewington as the pair looked to register the Eagles' first point of the Premier League season, let alone goal, in what will be the 5th match at the weekend. "We were impressed with them today, there doesn't look a lack of confidence," Lewington said. "They're bright, we enjoyed it." James MacArthur battles for the ball with Patrick van Aanholt during the club's training session. Christian Benteke left will be hoping to bang in the goals against Southampton on Saturday. Hodgson will look to centre-back Mamadou Sakho to help making the club resolute defensively. Bakary Sakho is yet to make an appearance for the club this season due to injury but is back fit. Luka Milivojevic Wright will be hoping to pull the strings in midfield for Hodgson's first game. Jason Puncheon will be hoping to feature against his former club at Selhurst Park. The South London outfit currently sit bottom of the table and Hodgson will net a bonus of at least £1 million if he manages to keep them in the top flight. "This is very much the club of my boyhood and I remember in my youth watching the club from the terrace at the Holmesdale Road end, which gave me such fond memories," former England manager Hodgson said on Tuesday following his appointment. "In those days I had dreams of playing for the team. Then as a coach you think about coaching the team and a lot has happened in between. It is very rewarding to find myself here now as the Palace manager at a club I have always loved and admired with a huge potential. We are the club of South London, with an enormously large fan base. The ambitions here are realistic and there is an enormous potential for growth and I hope we can achieve our goals." Andros Townsend left was a favourite of Hodgson's during the time together with England. Wayne Hennessy has conceded 7 goals in 4 Premier League matches so far this term. Meanwhile, Hodgson insists he can deal with the pressure of keeping his new club in the Premier League. "The pressure has always been there and it'll only get stronger," Hodgson told TalkSport. "The money improves every year and the thought of relegation gets more and more frightening for the teams that are going to be threatened by it, so there's no doubt the pressure has increased. But you take on every job knowing what the benefits and the shortfalls and problems are likely to be, and I go into this job with open eyes, with great enthusiasm and a great energy which has certainly been boosted by the fact I've had a bit of time away from the game." Fan favourite Julian Speroni shows off his goalkeeping skills during practice on Wednesday. "It will be tough, of course, but it won't just be tough for us, it'll be tough for a few teams. We're 4 games in and the start has been April 1, we can't deny that, but there's 38 games in the league season and there's 34 more to play, and quite frankly the relegation issues are not going to be decided this side of Christmas. They're probably not going to be decided this side of Easter. I'm certain we will pull away from them, and I'm very confident the players we have here will help us achieve our goal, which is to make certain we don't get relegated.